Hi everybody, it's me, MissBeeline, and welcome back to my channel. Around the latter part of last year, I decided to do a little experiment with my hair using rollers and Flexi-Rods, curlers, and stuff like that, just to see how my type 4 hair would react to those things, because I don't usually use curlers. For the first style that I'm going to show you, I used two different size Flexi-Rods. In fact, on the package it reads soft twist rollers, not Flexi-Rods, but I guess they're all the same. They're flexible rods, so hey, tomato, tomato. The red ones have a diameter of 1/2 inch and the orange ones are 5/8. These are the products that I used for this first style. I used my Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner. I used a Cream of Nature argan oil foam wrapping lotion. You've seen that in previous videos, as well as a little tiny bit of castor oil. I did not, and let me repeat this, I did not saturate my hair. My hair was extremely, it was in an old twist out. So my hair was dry at this point, not brittle or anything, but it was dry as opposed to wet. And I did not saturate my hair with any of these products. In fact, I used a very little bit of each. A little bit of the lotion, a little bit of the cream, and a tiny bit of the castor oil. Just enough to moisturize my hair and get enough product on there. So as an experiment, I put the red or the 1/2 inch diameter rods around the perimeter of my hair, because I wanted especially the part that was going to be hanging in my face, to be smaller than what was on the crown of my head. So as you see, the orange ones are on top and the red ones are around the perimeter. So that's the reason I used the two different ones. Again, I had no idea what I was doing. It was just an experiment. And the next day my hair was dry. There was no parts of my hair that was wet, and that was one of the main reasons that I didn't want to saturate my hair with water or product. So that part I was pleased with, and these are my results. I like it, but because for an experiment it came out pretty good, and so if I ever wanted a look like this, I know how to achieve it. One of the things that I do not like about it is I think I look old with this hairdo. So I probably won't be doing this too often, but I do like the fact that it's very soft. The curls were bouncy, they lasted a long time, and I was able to achieve the curls that I wanted in the front, that, you know, they hung down a little bit smaller than what was on the crown of my head. So at least I know what to do if I ever wanted to get a look like this. That night, in order to refresh my hair and try another set of rollers, I just lightly spritzed my hair with my oil and water mixture, just to moisturize it a little bit, and seal that in with a tiny bit of my shea butter mix. And these are the rollers that I decided to use for night 2. They are the silky satin rollers. I just picked them up at my local beauty supply store, and I used those along with my 1/2 inch Flexi-Rod. So as an experiment, I just chose to mix these rollers together, and the difference with this set is I 2-strand twisted each section, and then I put in the rollers. I intentionally put 3 of the 1/2 inch Flexi-Rods right in the front because I had an idea of how I wanted my hair to hang. I didn't know for sure that it would do that, but you will never know if you never try. So the front turned out exactly how I wanted it to. The ends were very sealed. It was smaller. It was a lot more defined than the rest of my hair, and that's typically how I want the front of my hair to be, especially the part that is framing my face. My hair is super duper soft. I mean, there is nothing hard about my hair at all. It is very soft. It's bouncy. It's movable. It smells good, it feels good, it's very defined, and I do like the way that the 2-strand twists give me a lot more definition. And with this style, I don't feel so quote unquote aged. I feel a lot better about this curly style. And to be totally honest, I did not change up for the next 2 nights. That night I did the exact same thing. The only thing that I did not do was apply any of my shea butter mix. I lightly spritzed my hair with a little tiny bit of the water and oil mixture, and then I 2-strand twisted my hair, put the rollers on it, and kept it moving. So at this point, it is Friday night, and I have nowhere to go the next day, nowhere important anyway. So hey, I'm still in experiment mode, so I decided to try my hand at Bantu knots. Now the thing about this, people, is that I didn't apply any product at all. I figured at this point, listen, I'm just going to be running some errands. Let me just see how my hair responds to just general Bantu knots. So I didn't put any water, shea butter. I did nothing. I said whatever is in my hair, that's just what's going to be in my hair. So I just grabbed random sections of hair, twisted it, pinned them down with some hairpins, put on my satin scarf, and I went to bed. Literally, that's all I did. And thank God my husband was not home, because it was not an attractive sight at all. And honey, you couldn't tell me anything when I took those knots out. Now Saturday morning, I usually just throw my hair in a puff and, you know, call it a day. But when I saw how my hair looked, I was so surprised. It was stretched and it was, you know, bouncy and soft. And I mean, I haphazardly did my hair the night before. I didn't add any product. I just grabbed hair, threw knots in it, and went to bed. And so when I got this result, I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised. So all in all, I was pleased with, you know, this experiment. At least I know what my hair will do. I know what to do differently the next time, and so on and so forth. So I encourage you, if you ever have off weeks or things like that, just take that time to do some nice experiments and take notes and just keep this journey happy and fun. All right, until the next time, you guys, be blessed.